Yesterday, while discussing about the Garbhadana Samskara, I was referring to one particular point. This whole process must be considered as a yajna. Yajna. It is part of our duty, number one. Number two, it should be done the best way possible. Yajna vai shreshtatamam karma. That's the definition what we have got for yajna. So the same thing is in the next mantra. The next mantra, they use the very same word and explain it. Yasyai te yasyai te yajñyo garbho yasyai yajñyo garbho yasyai yonir hiranyayi yonir hiranyayi yonihi hiranyayi. One vertical line. Yasyai te yajñyo garbho yasyai yonir hiranyayi yonihi hiranyayi. Angani ahruta yasya tam matra angani ahruta yasya tam matra samajigamam swaha samajigamam swaha. Yasyai te yajñyo garbho yasyai yonir hiranyayi anganyahruta yasya te yasya tam matra samajigamam swaha. Yajurveda 8.29. The previous mantra what we saw was 8.28, this is 8.29. Angani ahruta yasya tam matra samajigamam swaha. Ajigamam. So the whole process is looked at not just as an animal-like process where procreation takes place, but this whole process is treated as very divine and like yajna. What happens in animals is very mechanical and instinctive. Nothing great in that. But here, we look at it as an yajna. When I say look at it as yajna, it means it has to be done the best way. It's our duty. It's part and parcel of our duty. And to perform it and discharge our duty in the best way possible. Because it's an yajna. That means at the animal level, the meeting of the male and female happens for selfish and sensual pleasures. Selfish and sensual pleasures. When I say yajna, it is beyond selfishness. Of course, that selfishness part is there, but you don't stop there and it goes beyond that. So yajna is for our benefit as well as benefit of the society also. So here this procreation is considered as an act for our satisfaction, for continuing our generation, and as well as contributing a worthy citizen to the society. All these dimensions are included. So it's not animal-like, it is more humane and divine. That's an yajna. That's an yajna. Whatever you do as yajna, anywhere, anytime, it is for the greater good of the greater number. Of course, selfish motives also will be there, but that is not the priority. So here also, this whole process of procreation is considered as yajna. It's for our physical satisfaction, it's for the procreation, continuation of our family, and at the same time contributing a worthy citizen to the society. All these dimensions are included, therefore it's called as an yajna. And this is to be done in the best way possible. And how is it possible? The parties, the husband and wife, have to involve themselves very much in this, wholeheartedly, with the same wish. Both have to feel that it's an yajna. Another very important thing is that when you perform this as yajna, little this way or that way becomes tolerable because our purpose is beyond that. But physical satisfaction itself is the goal, then even little this way or that way will result in dissatisfaction and discontentment. That's the problem. And where the pair leads a discontented and dissatisfied life, so many other problems will come up. Now all these are avoided ab initio. From the very beginning it's all avoided. Both husband and wife have a common goal, want to achieve that wholeheartedly, and the dimensions what it has got is sensual, selfish, and also greater good of the society. The child we bear is to be worthy. The child we bear should be welcomed in the society as a noble and responsible person. Now this is what the parents, would-be parents, are supposed to do. So it says here clearly that the whole thing has to be performed as an yajna. First part, yasite yajnyo garbhe. Altar, we say altar, for performing yajna. So here the altar is the very womb of the mother. Very womb of the mother is the altar. That's where the whole yajna takes place. That's the focus. The truth of the fetus takes place in the mother's womb, and that is our focus, and that's the altar for yajna. Otherwise, how do you understand? If it is physical yajna, by saying swaha, swaha, you put clarified butter or ghritam or other things. Okay, we'll have one homa kunda, a havan kund. That's our altar. So invoke fire there and offer so many things, herbal powder and so many things. So say swaha, swaha, swaha. So the focus is the altar. That's the havana kund or homa kund. That's the focus. For any other job, the focus varies. The focus varies, but again, we concentrate on the focus and see that we get the best results. That's the concept of yajna. So we are doing teaching, for example. One is the physical deva yajna, where you offer to the fire, invoke it, and that is the altar. So if we are concentrating on teaching, for example, teaching. In teaching, the heart of the student is the altar. Because we are offering so many things so that that person becomes educated and knowledgeable. So his heart, his brain is my focus. So that becomes the altar. So altars, what I mean is, they are all the focus of what you are doing. You concentrate on that so that the whole work will be done in the best way possible. Say doctor. Can we guess for a doctor which is the altar? The patient. The patient himself is the altar for him. So he performs yajna on him. What is the yajna here? The yajna is the preventive and the curative procedures, what he performs on the patient, that becomes the yajna. And this he wants to do in the best way possible. That's yajna. So like this, any process, any yajna we perform, yajna is just not swaha swaha only, I have told you. Yajna vai sheshtatamam karma. Any job we do, any work we do, any karma we do, in the best way possible, is yajna. So depending upon the karma what we do, to make it yajna, we have a focus. We have a focus. That focus itself is called as the altar. So in the same way here, in this process of procreation, in this process of reproduction, the altar here is the womb of the mother, garbha. That's the altar. Altar andre yajna vedi. That's the altar. So you focus on that and see that it is hale and healthy, problem-free, clean, neat, powerful, strong, say anything. Only when we achieve all these things at the altar, yes, the child can grow well, the fetus can grow well and take a very good form, very healthy form, very strong form. That's the purpose. We don't want a weak child. We don't want a dull child. We want a child which is better than us, more knowledgeable, more strong, more healthy, and has the capacity to be longer than us. That's what we wish. If it doesn't happen, we don't call it as generation, we call it as degeneration. So the whole process of reproduction is not for degenerating, but for the process of generation and improvement, betterment. So first thing says, look at it as an yajna, and the altar is the garbha. And with that intention, with that outlook, we shall, the husband and wife, we shall go together to beget our child. Then it says, how it should be. Okay, the altar is said, how this altar should be. The next point it says, Garbho yasai, Garbho, that is yasaite yajnyo garbham, Garbho yasai yonir hiranyi, yonir hiranyi. Yoni is the shelter. Yoni is the shelter, Yoni is the abode, a place where everything has to do. The very same Garbha is referred to here as Yoni. And this, which is going to be the shelter for the fetus, Hiranyi, Hitam Ramaniyam. This one way, Hitam Ramaniyam. It has to be comfortable and pleasurable for the fetus. It is possible only when it is in a very good healthy condition, not otherwise. Another meaning, Hiranya is also means this gold. Gold is also called as Hiranya. Now, how does this gold become pure? By heating and heating and heating. More we heat, yes, all the impurities get destroyed, all the impurities get dissolved, and finally we get 24 karat gold, pure gold. So pure gold is got by continuous repetitive cleansing in the form of heat, of course. So in the same way, the focus what we have got here, the abode, the house, the shelter for the fetus has to be like that. That means it has to be cleansed again and again and again so that it creates a pure environment for the fetus. So many a time to achieve this physically, it is the food what we take, the thinking what we have, and our different actions, plus. We got several procedures in Ayurveda. One of them is called as Panchakarma. So when we undergo this process of Panchakarma, it cleanses the whole system, including the womb. And beyond that, if there is some problem, it also prescribes, and naturopathy also advises it. It's called as douche, D-U-T-C-H, douche. It is similar to enema. Enema, you know, when there is constipation, water is pushed into the colon and the rectum, and that cleanses the whole thing and brings out the toxic material. In the same way, water and similar medicinal things, they are pumped into the womb. That is known as douche, D-U-T-C-H. And that comes out, and in the process, it cleanses the whole internal system. This is all done in Panchakarma. Before conceiving, the whole system is geared up, the whole system is cleansed up. So what will happen? The shelter for the fetus becomes so good, so clean, and so a good environment is created in the womb. That is Hiranyayi. Hiranyayi, again and again it should be done and cleansed, and we are waiting for that zygote, the fertilized egg, to get installed in that so that it can grow well. The whole environment is cleansed. There are so many problems. The monthly secretions should be all right. Many women face that, menstrual problems they face. And many of them face, because so many reasons, what is called as a PCOD, you have heard about it, PCOD, polycystic ovarian disease. So in the ovary and other place there will be some problems, it will not be natural, there will be some what is called cysts, C-Y-S-T, cysts. So all these problems cause a problem for the fetus to grow in the womb. The womb is not cleansed. So many problems are there. The womb may be weak, so I have to strengthen it. Another very important thing here is the womb has to be quite elastic in nature. Elastic. Because the fetus has to grow, and as the fetus grows, the womb also should expand. So it needs elasticity. In some women, that elasticity would be a problem. So when that elasticity is a problem in the womb, the child gets a congested environment because the womb is not expanding accordingly. So because of the congestion, so many things may happen to the womb. That is the fetus. So many things are there. If we go deep into obstetrics and gynecology, we find so many problems. But here it says that all such problems are avoided and the shelter for the fetus, that is the womb, be like pure gold, 24 karat gold, clean, fine. So that's the intention. So to work for it, it has to be cleansed. Then, that's the second point. Yasi yonir hiranyayi. Third one, angani ahrita yasya. Angani ahrita yasya. What is the purpose of all this? The purpose of all this is to beget a strong, healthy child. How do you say it's healthy and strong? It says here, angani ahritani. Angani means the organs, the different organs of the baby. External and internal. External, limbs and other things. Internal, heart, lungs, etc., etc. So every organ of the child has to be ahrita, not affected. Not affected, not distorted. That's the basic thing. Hri harane. Harane is to take away. Take away what? Take away the functionality. Ahrita, that's not taken away. The functionality of the different organs of the child would be, the would-be child, external and internal, should not be taken away. The functionality should not be taken away. That means let them function well. Angani ahrita. That means let it be a healthy child. Simple. Let it be a healthy child. That healthy child has been defined as having all the organs in perfect condition and functionality. Angani ahrita. If this point is not taken care of, we find the child that is going to be born with so many deformities. Maybe on the face of it externally or maybe internally. Congenital diseases, problems, so many things. We do find. Where do you understand all these things? The whole science is called as pediatrics. Pediatrics. Pediatrics is the science wherein we study the health of the child. Then we understand. Some children are born with holes in the heart. Some children are born with deficiency in the pancreas, which results in juvenile diabetes. Internal I'm telling. Mental retardation. And of course, external things are visible. The squint eyes, or maybe deformed formation of the ear, maybe the limbs, so many things. These are all what we call as non-functional organs or malfunctioning organs. That we call it as here, angani ahrita. Angani hrita, here we don't want all that, therefore angani ahrita. The organs of the child, all organs, A to Z, internal and external, be functional at its best. Angani ahrita. That's our wish. That's our wish. Husband and wife sit together and discuss about that. Angani ahrita. You want such a child. You want such a child. Physically good, internally good, and mentally excellent. Of course, this is what we wish. But how far our wishes will be realized or not, it depends upon the effort of a husband and wife together before conception. It's a preparatory time. It's a preparatory time. They wish for it, they meditate upon it, they ponder over it, and mentally, deliberately, with their willpower, they wish for it. All these things have to happen together by both. So then, Angai Angani Ahrita. Then it says, Yasyatam Matra Samajigamam Swaha. All these things, the focus is not only the child, but Matra. The mother also is in the focus. Because she is the one who bears the child, delivers it, and rears it. She also is equally important because she is the media through which the child is taken care of. We cannot handle the child direct. The medium is the mother. So the mother also should be equally healthy, equally strong. So, let all these things happen and we are clear it is through the mother, and let mother also be equally strong and healthy. And let it, last word it says, that is Samajigamam. 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 Gamalra Gatav. That's a root. When I say Gamalra Gatav, that Gati means one is moment, another one is knowledge, another one is to get prapti. Jnana, Gamana, Prapti. All the three meanings are there. So here we are particular about that Jnana and Prapti. So let us all be enlightened about this. Mainly the mother, because she is the medium. And Prapti, we shall obtain, we shall have, we shall achieve this. But observe that the mantras what we have seen earlier and this also, it's all full of positivity, full of positivity. It's charged with positive attitude. This positive attitude is very much important for anything to happen. Not only here in Garbhadana Samskara, elsewhere also. If you are very positive, if you are very optimistic, the possibility of things happening well is more. Pessimism just pulls us down. Pessimism just pulls us down. Optimism is the power for life. It's observed in these mantras. So this is a mantra from Yajurveda, that is 8.29. Next one. Now this is from Samaveda Mantra Brahmana. Samaveda Mantra Brahmana. Pumamsau Mitravarnau Pumamsau Mitravarnau Pumamsau Ashwina Ubhau. Pumamsau Ashwinau Ubhau. When I spread it. Pumamsau Mitravarnau Pumamsav Ashwina Ubhau Puman Agnischa Vayuscha Puman Agnischa Vayuscha Puman Garbhastavodare Puman Garbhastavodare Garbhaha Tava Udare. Garbhaha Tava Udare, that is Garbhastavodare Swaha. Pumamsau Mitravarnau Pumamsau Ashwinau Ubhau Puman Agnischa, Puman Agnihicha, Vayuscha, Vayuhucha, Puman Garbhaha Tava Udare Swaha. So here, this is Samaveda Mantra Brahmana 1,4, 1.4. Pumamsau Mitra Varunau, Pumamsa Vashvina Ubhau, Puman Agnischa Vayuscha, Puman Garbhastavodare Swaha. Again, a little discussion about Puman. Puman, Pum. So, in general colloquial language, Pum means the male. Again, the same confusion here. So, are you speaking about a male child? Are you not interested in the female child? So many things. But the basic meaning of Puman is Pum iti Balanama, Shakti Nama. It's not male. Later it has been reduced to that. Assuming that male are strong. Therefore, Puman represents male. Not necessarily. We have got weaklings in male also and strong woman also we have got. So that's not acceptable. But there's the colloquial and there's the conventional usage. Okay. But here when you are looking into the meanings of things which are in the Vedas, let's go back and to the root. Pumaniti Balam, Shakti. Now whatever we have been discussing so far about the strong fetus, strong womb, better child, strong child, healthy child, the whole thing has been here concentrated on the word Puman, the strength. The strength. It has to be strong. So it is strong, everything will be fine, everything will be okay. Now how do you understand or define strength? A few things we have seen already. Many more things are explained here. It says, Puman asau mitra varunau. Mitra varunau. Mitra varunau, we can understand it in two ways. Mitra, nimidas nehane. Friendly. Nimidas nehane, that friendly nature. And varuna, vring varane, to choose. So the whole thing to happen, that is whole thing to become strong. So considering this strength point of view, that is Puman. And for God's sake, don't understand it as male. I make it very clear. Puman is strength. For the strength, what we want is friendship and choosing. We have to be selective. We have to be selective. We can't eat whatever we want. We can't think whatever we want. We can't do whatever we want. Because it may not result in strength. The final result, if you have to be strength, you have to be choosing. You have to be selective. You have to be discriminating. Unless you are that, we cannot achieve this. So in a friendly way, you have to choose. You have to choose which are all favorable and which results in strength. And from the other way around. Mitra is all those which are favorable, Varuna, it also comes from Ruji Varjane, that's all which are unfavorable and worthy to be discarded. So Mitra Varuna means those things which are favorable to be accepted and those which are not favorable to be discarded. So when I speak of the strength, what are all the contributing factors for the strength have to be taken in? What are all the things that unstrengthens or weakens the thing that we have to discard? Mitra Varna. We have to be very choosy, conditional. So for example, food itself, let me take. There are so many types of food. So that type of food which imparts strength to the fetus, they are all favorable. There are some food which are not favorable for its growth and strength, so that we have to discard. So you should be aware of what is favorable, what is unfavorable. So accept and take what is favorable, and that which is not favorable, you discard. Mitra Varunam. Next he says, Pumansau, Ashwina Ubhav. Ashwina, very clear, so far we have discussed. Ashwina is the husband and wife. So who has to work on this? Those two only, the husband and wife. Have to work on this. It's a joint venture. Together they have to work. It's not that only the father works, or the husband works, or the wife works. No, it's a joint venture. Both work together for a common goal. The common goal is a strong fetus and a strong baby. Puman Agnishcha Vayushcha. So when you say Agnishcha Vayushcha at the Adibhautika level, it is the elements. Elements. Agni, Vayu. Not only that, Agni, Vayu we have got. Then we have got Akasha, we have got Jala, we have got Prithvi, all the 5 elements. Now that is what exactly is going to happen. The construction of the body, the construction of the Sharira Indriyaman for the soul to come, it's all a combination of the 5 elements. Panchabhautika Sharira Indriyamanas. So these 5 elements have to be in such a proportion so that they become strong and healthy. So Agni, Vayu and all other elements have to be manipulated, have to be managed in such a way that we create a strong Sharira Indriya Manas for the fetus to come. From the physical aspect of it. From the Adhyatmika, okay, Agni is Satchidananda and Vayu is also Satchidananda. Agni is the one Agigatav, which is the driving force behind everything. Vayu is the one that spreads everything. So we pray, which is omnipresent. Then we ask that Satchidananda to help us in this process of begetting a strong child. Agnisha, Vaishya. Then we got Puman, Garbha, Tavodare, Swaha. Udara. Udara, one meaning is, colloquial meaning is the stomach. Another meaning of Udara is the middle part, where the womb is placed. So in your middle part, in the womb, let the strength be available. This whole part, the middle part, be strong enough to achieve this. It's not just theoretical. If we go into the different aspects of the Ayurveda, it speaks about it. The middle part has to be very healthy. That's where the fetus remains, and from there only the child will be delivered. So how it should be? They discuss so many things. They say that middle part has to be as flexible as possible. One very important thing. Only if it is flexible, it can push the fully grown child out. It is not flexible. If it is hard like stone, the movements are restricted. That's the problem. For that, what I have to do? There are so many exercises to be followed by a pregnant woman. So you should be aware of all that. Exercises that she has to do before conception, after conception, during the process of conception. There are so many exercises that you see so that the middle part is stronger and flexible. It could be in the form of food, it could be in the form of exercise, it could be in the form of tub bath, hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy, so many things, there are so many procedures to be followed, because of which the middle part, the udara, the middle part becomes very flexible and strong. If that is flexible and strong, the womb within it will be strong and flexible. And if that is so, the fetus also will be strong and healthy. So that's what's the intention of this Samaveda Mantra Brahmana. So Puman here means the strength. So let there be strength. Puman asau mitra varanau. Puman asau ashwina ubhau. Puman agnischa vayushya. Puman garbhaha tava udare swaha. So it has considered all the aspects which finally bestow strength to the fetus. So be sure about it, be knowledgeable about it, implement it, practice it, prepare yourself for such strong environment. And if you conceive, yes, the child which is born in such a strong environment shall automatically be strong. So this strength what you are speaking of goes hand in hand with the previous mantra where it says Angani Ahritani. So the organs shall be strong and functional when only when it is strong. They go together. If they are strong, they can function well. If they are weak, they fail in their function. So let it not happen that I have seen in continuation of it say that let the whole thing be under an environment of strength. Strength and health. This is Samaveda Mantra Brahmana 1.4. We got one more mantra to discuss. We shall discuss about it in the next class, that is the day after tomorrow. That's Wednesday for me and Tuesday night for you. Okay, thank you. So here the important thing is how well they have visualized the whole process and how well they are trying to make the whole process as an yajna, the best way possible. That we have to see. That's the underlying purpose of it. All these things, thinking about all these things, chanting these mantras, understanding. If you do it mechanical, it's of no use. It's not mechanical, it is by knowing the meaning of it. So it will give us a lot of insight in the whole process of pre-conception, conception, post-conception. So all these things we have to study in depth. Okay, thank you. Namaste.